damn ring until that fat-ass bozo the clown gets the hell out here.
Sandman calling out Pogo the Clown for a little payback from Hostile Takeover. But where is Pogo? We see the Sandman, and we can hear the fans. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, there he is. Pogo the Clown, and look at the size of him. Is he sucking on a lollipop? In this, our opening match at X. Oh my gosh! Pogo comes to town. You better stand back. Keep your fingers off that rail, fans. And that shovel comes into play, Wall. In this, our opening bout at XPW's Fallout. Here at the XPW Arena, once again, a packed house. The electricity that's in the air tonight, you can literally cut it with a butter knife. What is this? I mean, Pogo the Clown coming out here at Hostile Takeover last month, brutally attacking the Sandman. But why? What is it between these two? And why does Pogo want to have the Sandman so bad? We know why the Sandman wants it, Pogo the Clown, because of his attack last month. Beer shot right between the eyes. And the Sandman drinks it and spits it in the face of the monster, Pogo the Clown. This match officially underway. And listen to the fans. They love this man, the Sandman. Referee John Finnegan in the ring now. Irish whip. Reversal from Pogo the Clown. And Pogo with that shoulder block really decapitated himself, falling out on the concrete floor. And the Sandman means business, you can tell, but he does have his work cut out for him with the monster Pogo the Clown. The Sandman eyeing the 6'4" insane clown from Chicago, Illinois. Sandman up and over. And Pogo once again goes crashing down, and the Sandman is determined. Once again, Hostile Takeover was the return for the Sandman in this arena for quite some time. But he didn't get the accolades. He didn't get the opportunity that he wanted. Whoa! And now the guardrail coming into play as Pogo the Clown still laid out on the concrete floor, barely getting to his feet. And I don't think I've ever seen Pogo the Clown manhandled like this in my career here at XPW. Irish whip on the outside of the ring, and the Sandman goes crashing into that guardrail, head first onto the concrete floor. And now this is what the Sandman does not want. The Sandman does not want to let Pogo the Clown take charge of this match. With each of those boots, with each of those blows, so powerful. Oh no, rubber chicken around the throat of the Sandman. John Finnegan right now getting in the face of the monster Pogo the Clown, just like that. The Sandman up with the clothesline, two of them. But look at that, the sheer size of Pogo the Clown. Sandman goes down, but Pogo staggering as well from the clothesline. What a night this is going to be, fans. Huge clothesline once again from the Sandman. And both these men staggering. Sandman just barely getting the muscle to shove Pogo the Clown back into the ring. You're not going to see wrestling holds in this match. Oh, what a devastating clothesline that was from Pogo the Clown, nearly decapitating the Sandman. Sandman very winded at this point in the match. Pogo just barely once again getting to his feet now. And he's really giving it to these people out here in Philadelphia. Forearm to the back. And the Sandman, once again, you can see he's busted wide open. Face first right into the guardrail. Pogo the Clown once again. I mean, he's really giving it to these fans. These fans out here, they hate this guy. Pogo the Clown already raising his own hand in victory. Finnegan saying no. A huge shot to the head, and the Sandman once again goes down. And now the fans really giving it to Pogo, but Pogo doesn't give a damn. Doesn't give a damn about anybody. Huge shot right to the side of the face of the Sandman. A man who definitely is a legend in this sport, especially in this building, especially in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, his hometown. But that doesn't mean a damn thing right now, as Pogo the Clown, once again, literally manhandling Facebuster. And Pogo literally driving the bloody Sandman down into the canvas. Once again, the fans really giving it to Pogo the Clown. Pogo trying to make a name for himself here at XPW at the Sandman's expense. And the Sandman better watch himself if he doesn't want a repeat of Hostile Takeover, nearly getting decapitated once again, like he did at Hostile Takeover here at XPW's Fallout. And this is all Pogo right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's sickened. Wait, what is this? It's the Sandman's wife. Oh, close casket crunch. Lori Fullington coming to the ring, obviously to help her husband, the Sandman. After that huge splash from Pogo the Clown off the top rope. Wait a minute, damn it, no! We gotta get somebody out here. This is ridiculous. The Sandman barely getting, oh, he's got the cane off from behind. He nails Pogo, but Pogo doesn't go there. Yeah, come on, get him. This guy's sick. But once again, Pogo not even staggering. Russian leg sweep. Pogo down 1, 2, no, oh my goodness, that was close. And I don't know, would that be an upset? Hard to say. But right now, the guardrail coming into play. That Sandman brought into the ring moments ago in this match. Sandman trying to hook Pogo the Clown. Looked like a suplex. Maybe a powerbomb now coming up from Pogo. And Pogo, yes, oh my goodness. Right on top of that guardrail. Pogo, 1, 2, that's it, it's over. Pogo victorious. And Pogo beats the Sandman once again. Pogo the Clown making a name for himself here in XPW. Pogo the Clown at the expense of the Sandman. And once again, look, Lori Fullington coming into the ring to the aid of the Sandman. She gets the closed casket crunch from Pogo the Clown. And then the huge splash, the 400-plus monster. And then once again, the Sandman, powerbomb into the guardrail that he brought to the ring. And of course, ultimately, Pogo getting the 1, 2, 3. I can't believe this. His ribs have got to be broken down, fans. After that huge splash up the top rope from Pogo the Clown, and then ultimately the powerbomb. Will this war ever end, ladies and gentlemen? That is the question. My God. This guy's certifiable.
Finally, the youth has come back to XTW Arena. Tonight, the youth have the pleasure to be working in this juicy arena. So, I know you people suck. I know you people don't know shit about wrestling. I know you people are fucking marks. I know you people are so fucking jabroni. You know why? Because you're not juicy, baby. So the juice itself is gonna be again the best. I'm not the great one. I'm not the bad one. I'm just the juicy one. So that means I'm the fucking best ever in the business. I'm the youngest legend. I'm the youngest icon in the business in sport entertainment. And you know it. You know why? Because I'm the juice. So tonight, the juice once again has another challenge with Julio, Candido, Julio, whatever. I don't know what the fuck is that motherfucking brother. So you people gotta respect myself. A couple years ago, I started here in this arena with Rey Mysterio Jr. Remember?
Well, obviously, Julio De Niro having enough of this nonsense, coming to the ring, whatever the hell the juice is saying. Yes, there he is. Julio De Niro storming after the juice. And as you all recall, ladies and gentlemen, last month at Hostile Takeover, wait a minute.
Who's the announcer? You're the announcer? Okay, so make it legal. Come on! Come on, make it legal.
Make it legal. Alien?
The following bout is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, he is the Juice, Juventud Guerrera.
Wonderful announcement by Carl Winslow.
And his opponent in the ring, from Washington, D.C., Julio De Niro.
I loved him on Family Matters. But I didn't
I'm
think
gonna
he could
show
ring
you
it out.
how to be an announcer.
Announcer? Oh no.
So check on this, okay? Check. Hold on, take your seat. In
Who do you
this
think he is,
corner,
Halloween?
the most cutie one, the most great one, the juicy one.
Oh, please, give me a break. Why did Winslow give him the mic? Oh, look at this, De Niro going right after the juice. Patrick Hernandez signaling for the bell. And this match is officially underway. You should see a technical bout here between these two. Irish whip, reversal, Juventud going for it. Looked like a sidewalk slam, but into a reverse DDT from Julio De Niro. Going for a pin, 1-2, only 2. As you all recall last month at Hostile Takeover, De Niro coming to the ring, just basically hanging out in the back, trying to get some work perhaps. Here in XPW, coming to the aid of Chris Candido and Juventud Guerrera on such a roll here in XPW. What an upset and an opportunity this would be for Julio De Niro. Going for a pin again, 1-2, only 2. And the quickness of both these men. And De Niro is determined. This now to the head. Successions of them. De Niro hurting his hand on that one perhaps. But it's Juvi right to the eyes. And down goes De Niro. Right on the chin. This now to the head of Julio De Niro. From the Juice, Juventud Guerrera. And apparently the juice is still loose here in Philadelphia. 1-2. And then I believe they're counting in Espanol. A little shucking and jiving from Juvi on the top rope. Insult to injury. Irish whip. From pillar to post. No, De Niro. Roundhouse kick right to the head of the Juice. Juventud Guerrera. We saw that last month. Oh, look at this. Up and over. But no. De Niro hanging on shoulder to the midsection. Fist now to the head of the Juice. Juventud Guerrera. Going for a slam on the outside. No. It's Juvi hanging on. Driving the back of the head down to the ring apron. And De Niro going out to the concrete floor. Looks like Juvi tried to steal a chair from the state athletic commissioner. And who was that next to him? Lou Fez? Hoovy with De Niro now on the outside. Fist to the head. A head of steam. Oh, look at this. Leg scissors. Takedown. Or karate takedown from Hoovy. Onto De Niro, onto the concrete floor. Looks like a little bit of a premature celebration from the Juice Hoovy to Guerrero. Oh, look at that. Step over toe hold. Bounces Hoovy right into that guardrail. Right on his head. And now look at this. Putting his head in between the guardrail. I've never seen that before. Choking him on the bottom of it. I think Julio De Niro doing a little showboating himself right now. Possibly a little bit premature. Trying to shove the Juice back into the ring. But a counter and a huge chop. Fist from the head. These guys going back and forth right now. Elbow drop to the head. Right into the ring post. Goes De Niro right between the eyes. Juice going for a steel chair outside of the ring. What does he have in mind here? Wrapping it around the head of Julio De Niro. Oh my goodness! Did you hear the impact? De Niro with that chair right around his throat, being thrusted into that ring post. And Hoovy obviously proud of himself right now. Hoovy to Guerrero. Julio De Niro, this match. Who would have thought we would see De Niro compete in XPW after we saw last month him basically coming to the aid once again of Chris Candido. Candido trying to make a name for himself as well. But the Juice getting the better of Candido last month. De Niro hoping to change that tonight here at XPW's Fallout. Trying to make a name for himself. To solidify himself here in XPW. Hoovy stomping away now at the head of De Niro as De Niro just trying to get back up to his feet. De Niro being pulled into the ring the hard way. Succession of knees to the side of the face of De Niro from the Juice Hoovy to Guerrero. Fist snap. And De Niro just teetering. Hoovy going upstairs, springboard leg drop. And beautiful execution on the part of Hoovy to Guerrero. Right across the throat of De Niro. Referee down 1, 2, and only 2. Man, was that close. That was close. I think Hoovy thought he had it there. Hoovy continuing to wear down Julio De Niro. Snapmare takeover off the ropes. Quick snapping leg drop. Going for the pin once again. This could be it. 1, 2, only 2. De Niro kicked out of that one on time. He's got a lot of fight in him, this youngster. Irish whip reversal from De Niro. Body scissors into a face buster. No. Trying to go for a bulldog. And he executed it beautifully. I guess you could call him the excellence of execution. The Juice with De Niro going for a powerbomb, it looks like. Yes. And once again, he executed it beautifully. The Juice sporting a new hairdo tonight. Going for a pin. 1, 2, and oh my goodness, that was close. 2 or 3 near falls in this match already. And I think the Juice still continuing to punish De Niro. I think the Juice getting a little frustrated now. The Juice slamming De Niro into the far side. Irish whip from pillar to post once again. De Niro crashing. As Hoovy follows him up with a huge clothesline. And Hoovy, yes, you can see the frustration in his face as he delivers a huge chop to De Niro. Once again, pillar to post. And a huge kick out of nowhere. Roundhouse kick from De Niro onto the side of the face of the Juice Hoovy to Guerrero. The Juice barely stumbling hip toss. Hip toss just landing him on that top rope. As the Juice is perched up. What is this? Reverse suplex face buster. My goodness, that was incredible. Let's see this one more time, man. Look at the execution. From another angle, the Juice going flying almost literally to the other side of the ring. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and the Juice just barely got out of that. By sheer luck, De Niro had his leg draped over the Juice. Moving to Guerrero. And he almost got the upset. But now, which man can get to the feet first? It looks like it's De Niro out of desperation. The Juice cringing in pain. The Juice barely getting to his feet now. Low drop kick to the knees, to the shin area of De Niro. Both men struggling to get to their feet, reminiscent of Rocky here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Trying to beat the 10 count. Irish whip from the Juice. Clothesline, duck underneath. Another duck underneath from De Niro. And a huge kick right between the eyes. And Hoovy goes down. De Niro trying to take control now. Reverse Russian leg sweep. 1, 2, and oh my goodness, what an upset that would have been. What an upset that would have been. De Niro managing a serious comeback now. Suplex, going for a pin again, and this could be it. 1, 2, only 2. And now it's De Niro frustrated. Using everything in the book. But Hoovy just won't go down. Irish whip, reversal, going for a slam. Hoovy driver. It's over. That's got to be it. What's Hoovy doing? Hoovy could have had this finish. He's going upstairs. Hoovy to Guerrero, high risk maneuver coming up. Shoving the ref. Oh my goodness, and Hoovy just got caught on that top rope, going first. Julio De Niro, presence of mind, shoving Hernandez. Luckily for him, Hernandez let it go. Not the suave-fine De Niro. De Niro going upstairs. What is this? De Niro's got Hoovy in a compromising position, but a counter from Hoovy, and De Niro goes down. Hoovy upstairs on the second rope. And look at going for a Hurricane Rana. Into a face buster. For the pin, 1, 2, and this is, no! Oh, that was close. That was close. And Hoovy is pissed. Hoovy thought he had the match right there, and frankly, fans, so did I. And so did most of the fans here tonight at the XPW Arena. And Hoovy getting frustrated with senior official Patrick Hernandez now here in XPW. Hoovy taking his frustrations out, obviously, on De Niro with the steel chair coming into play now. The Juice with the chair. Oh, beautiful jumping sidekick from De Niro. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. And Hoovy just barely got that foot on the rope. Maybe gaining a little sympathy from the referee with those choice of pants. Partial to the zebra colors. 1, 2. Only 2 again. And now Hoovy taking it out on referee Hernandez. Both these guys jawing back and forth, but look out behind you. Belly to back, no. Reversal from Hoovy. Clothesline, duck underneath, full Nelson into a choke slam. 1, 2, and oh my goodness, that was close. And this match has been going back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth. De Niro frustrated, Hoovy frustrated, and I even believe Patrick Hernandez is frustrated. Steel chair right in the center of the ring. De Niro going for a choke slam, no. Suplex, no. Attempt, slam. Another counter from Hoovy. Hoovy driver on the chair. The Juice going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, it's over. The Juice, Hoovy Guerrero. Getting another victory here in XPW. That's 2 in a row for him here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And the Juice Bar is now open for business. Julio De Niro still laid flat out in the center of the ring. And this was this guy's opportunity. This was his chance to make a name for himself here at XPW. I got to get to the bottom of this. I got to talk to Julio De Niro. I got to see what this guy's story is. As the Juice celebrating in front of the packed house here in Philadelphia, here at the XPW Arena at XPW's Fallout. And the Juice right in line in my book for an XPW World Television title shot. This guy is on a roll. And he just showed De Niro what he's made of tonight. But this match could have gone either way, fans. What a battle that was. And you got to give it up for the gallant effort of that man, just staggering, getting to his feet. But I got to get words with this guy. Unbelievable. I think when Mexico's Most Wanted retires, they're probably going to want to become our Spanish announcer.
This is for backstage. If you want to play little lucha libre, come, we're here. Tonight is tonight, so lucha libre.
Mexico's Most Wanted calling anybody and everybody out. Once again with those introductions, showing up our ring announcer, Carl Winslow. And wait, what is this from behind? Oh my goodness! These guys came out from the street. The hell are these guys storming in the ring? Going right after the XPW World Tag Team Champions. And now it's a double team. On to Damien 666. Huge clothesline in the corner. Irish whip. Again. It's like a German suplex double team. Yes, and a clothesline off the rope. And who the hell are these guys? Now it's Halloween. Trying to mount some offense against these unknown and obviously unnamed individuals here. Irish whip again, another double team. It looks like, yes, the heart attack. Maybe their real names are Brett and Jim. Boston Crab, Damien 666 trying to get to that bottom rope, and yes, ultimately breaking the count. But it's another double team effort from these guys. And this match is official. Halloween and Damien 666 calling everybody and anybody out. They didn't know they were going to get some unknowns. An Irish whip reversal from Damien 666, and these guys are fighting back now. Oh, double team! Right into the groin! Shades of Kraken Angel! And now it's Halloween in the ring. Double spear. Both men go down. This is the Mexico's Most Wanted that I know. Huge chop. Another one, three of them. Irish whip coming up here from Halloween clothesline. Duck underneath, high above, look at the elevation. From Halloween and down he goes. Mexico's Most Wanted fighting back now in this matchup. This was unexpected, fans. This double team effort, double team powerbomb, yes. One more time, you have got to be kidding me. Nearly decapitating this guy, whoever the hell he is. And I think it's obvious by now, this team is not Brett and Jim. But who they are, I don't know. Of course, remember the challenge from last month's show here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It was the New Panthers. Oh, wait a minute, we've seen this before, Damien! Ah! Delivering the Martinete, 1, 2, only 2, that was close. And I think he would have had it right there. The other man did not come into the ring and break the count. It's John Finnegan almost counting his shoulders down ultimately. Irish whip from pillar to post. Just barely got those feet up. Damien staggering but goes down with the clothesline. Halloween wants in the ring now too. Elbow drop. In the back of the neck. Irish whip coming up. Springboard, look at this drop kick. Beautiful desperation move from Damien 666. And there's the tag into Halloween. Drop kick right between the eyes. Halloween, one half of the tag team champions. Now both champions in the ring. Mexico's Most Wanted. Another double. What is this? Oh my goodness, chest cavity first. Again. these guys are taking a pounding. Punishment. Look at this. Oh my goodness! The ribs, the impact. Snap, crackle, and pop. And what is this from the top? High cross body onto both men. And it's Damien 666 and Halloween down on the concrete floor outside of the ring. And this is a seesaw battle, ladies and gentlemen. Will we have new champions tonight? Will we have new tag team champions? Who will they be crowned to? We don't even know who the hell these guys are. Irish whip is Halloween. Goes crashing into the guardrail. Action on the inside of the ring. One of these white face painted guys going against Damien 666. Hip toss, no, a counter. Whoa! Spinning ghetto blaster. I've never seen that before. Going for the pin again. Finnegan down 1-2, only 2. That was close. Once again, fans, the seesaw battle here at XPW's Fallout from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We didn't even know who the hell these guys are. We still don't know who the hell these guys are. Trying to get word from the back. Takedown into an armbar. Now he's wrenching it into Damien 666. But it's Damien not giving up easily. Damien trying to fight back here. Look at this. To no avail, nonetheless. Double team efforts. And look at this. Yes, it's Halloween. Halloween coming in, fighting a little fire with fire there. Halloween once again with another stiff kick to the back of the head. And these guys, tit for tat against their own partners. Oh, look at this. Double leg scissors. What the hell is going on here? Both these guys. And once again, Damien and Halloween, a decisive advantage the other team has. How the hell can Finnegan tell them apart? Double clothesline and both men go down. How the hell does Finnegan know who the legal man is on the opposing team with the challengers? He didn't even know who these guys are, let alone telling them apart from another. Halloween in the ring, suffering the double team for these guys. Oh my goodness, shoulder first. And the ring itself shifting a good inch or two. Damien 666 in the ring with one of these very mysterious individuals exchanging blows from one another. But now it looks like this, the mystery team, I guess we'll call them, with the upper hand. Irish whip. Damien 666 back body drop. The elevation on that, second to none. As both these men could walk out of here, whoever the hell they are, with the XPW World Tag Team Championship belts around their waist. Going for a double team, but it's Halloween. Catching them where it counts. Shoulder block from Damien 666. Oh, wait a minute. That's the signal right there for the Montezuma's revenge. Here it comes. Damien 666. Oh, Halloween. What a move. 1, 2. Yes, that's it. Gotta be the most devastating finishing maneuver in tag teams today. And look at this. Mysterious individuals attacking Mexico's most wanted with their own tag team titles. Knocking them out. These guys going after the champions. What the hell are these guys? Wait a minute, look at this. These guys have handcuffs in that bag. He just handed it over to this other guy. And Atlas Security coming into the ring, trying to get these guys off of Mexico's most wanted. These guys are handcuffing him through the ring. These guys are handcuffing Damien 666 and Halloween. Well, trying to at least. Oh yes, they got Damien. They got Damien's handcuffed to the ropes. Once again, who the hell are these guys? What the hell are they doing here? How the hell they get in this building? Yes, you can see the cuffs. Well, he's got the mic now.
You just got knocked the fuck out!
Smokey Carmichael? You gotta be kidding me! Are these more new Black Panthers? Smokey Carmichael says you just got knocked the you-know-what out. Let's take a look at this once again. Here it is, the Montezuma's revenge. That's what finished the match. Finnegan hit the 3, and then the championship belts right between the eyes of these guys. And then these, obviously now, the new Black Panther members handcuffing Mexico's most wanted to the ring. And these guys are getting the hell out of Dodge. these guys are getting kicked out of the XPW arena via Atlas Security. But we still got Damien. And look at Halloween's looking desperately for the key. Where the hell's the key saying? I know Spanish. The question is, are these guys Panthers or not? The hell's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first to my right, from Tijuana, Mexico, Psychosis! And his opponent, from Guadalajara, Mexico, the insane luchador, Super Crazy!
Listen to these fans. Surprised Super Crazy wearing that Hostile Takeover t-shirt after the loss he had at that show. But that, oh, look at this, Psychosis from behind. It's Super Crazy, he goes crashing, springboard off the top, missing. This Psychosis, Super Crazy, the insane luchador just barely getting out of the way, and these fans are ready tonight for action. I hope you are at home, ladies and gentlemen. Moonsault from the security railing, right on top of Psychosis on the concrete floor. Both these guys, neither one of them wasting any time in this rematch tonight at XPW's Fallout as Super Crazy goes crashing into the guardrail. Already going back and forth with these two. Psychosis, yes, firing. Super Crazy, the insane luchador, back into the squared circle here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the XPW Arena. Huge chop. Irish whip from pillar to post coming up. And no! Oh my goodness, right on the back of his neck goes Psychosis. Presence of mind from Super Crazy, but up goes Super Crazy. Block and a kick from Psychosis. Super Crazy still on his feet with the aid of the top rope, it looks like. Huge chop on the ring apron from Psychosis. And now Psychosis going upstairs. What is this? Perhaps a tornado DDT coming up. You gotta be kidding me, counter from Crazy and a clothesline. Bring in Psychosis back into the ring, moonsault. Springboard moonsault from the second rope, right on top of Psychosis. Beautifully executed by the insane luchador. Launching himself from two separate ropes, right on top of Psychosis. Perhaps a little premature celebration now from Super Crazy. A little bit of the mistake he might have made at Hostile Takeover. Wait a minute, and just like that, powerbomb coming up, yes. Executed nicely from Psychosis. I don't know what Crazy was thinking right there. 1, 2, and only 2. Finnegan with the 2 count, that was close. Psychosis thinks it was close too. And now we got some premature celebration from Psychosis. Both these men with an ego when it comes to wrestling one another, it seems like. Psychosis going upstairs, but Super Crazy playing possum to his feet. Arm drag from the top rope. It's Psychosis grabbing the small of his back. Both these guys counter for counter, move for move. Off the ropes, baseball slide drop kick. And Psychosis over the top and amongst the ringsiders. Look at this, Super Crazy telling them to clear house. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, look at this. Oh, Acai moonsault into the ringsiders. Springboard from the top rope. And listen to the fans. Let's see that one more time, fans. Super Crazy, the insane luchador. Springboard from the top rope. Beautiful Acai moonsault. Right into the front row amongst the ringsiders. And Psychosis staggering barely just to get himself back into the ring. Super Crazy with the upper hand right now. Once again, perhaps again this guy. Another premature celebration, hopefully not, as he grabs the head of Psychosis from Tijuana, Mexico. Reverse DDT, and that was desperation. Where did that come out of? Left field, perhaps. And now Psychosis climbing the top rope. Super Crazy spinning heel kick. Right between the eyes of Super Crazy. Super Crazy staggering on the outside, off the ropes. We got Psychosis up and over, and right on top of Super Crazy. And did you see the impact on the concrete floor? Once again, look at the elevation, the height. Psychosis clearing the ring by at least 2 feet, 2 to 3 feet, landing right on top of the insane luchador. And once again, this match going back and forth, counter for counter, move for move. Both these guys still, once again, in this rematch match here at XPW's Fallout. Super Crazy winded. Irish whip coming up. Reversal from Crazy. Scoop up, slam, no, counter by Psychosis. Huge heel kick. Got Crazy right in the mush. And now Psychosis, what is this? Going for the Bronco Buster, no! A little you-know-what Buster. Instead, Crazy from the top. Missile drop kick right between the eyes. And you can hear the impact as these fans enjoying this match, this battle from 2 of the greats from south of the border. This match going back and forth like nobody's business. Habla Espanol. What a counter there at the end from Psychosis. Both men taking a pounding. And both men down. Finnegan with the double count. Looks like Psychosis getting to his feet first. Crazy stumbling as well. Irish whip from Psychosis. Backbreaker. Tilt the world. And now Psychosis with the upper hand. Both these men, either one of them would go to any extent to get the victory in this match. Another one, no. Inside cradle, small package. 1, 2 to only 2. And man, was that close. Desperation once again, this match. Going back and forth, powerbomb coming up. No, counter from Psychosis. Huge chop. Whoa. Staggering twice now from Super Crazy. Irish whip, pillar to post. Whoa, elbow right to the mush. Of once again, Super Crazy, the insane luchador. Upstairs counter, Psycho Stunner from the top. Beautifully executed by Psychosis. I can't believe Super Crazy even on his knees. But Psychosis going upstairs. Maybe the big leg drop. Yes, and he nailed it. Finnegan, 2, 3, it's over. Psychosis wins again, 2 in a row. And what a victory that was. Let's see this once again. The big top rope leg drop. And he executed that nicely. The height, the elevation. Right across the throat, the larynx of Super Crazy. The insane luchador. And there it is, the 3 count. It's official. That's 2 in a row for Psychosis. And that man is on a roll here in XPW. That man, in my book, will be looking what Super Crazy from behind with a steel chair. This match is over. What the hell's going on? What is that? What is that in his hand? He grabbed something that looks like, what is that, underneath the ring? My God, no! Oh, Jesus Christ! What is this? Super Crazy! What is he doing? He's slicing, he's slashing the head, the face of Psychosis. Oh my God, this is sick. We gotta get somebody. What the hell is wrong with Super Crazy? This guy's snapped. I mean, Psychosis got a clean win over this guy. I've never seen Super Crazy act this way before. This is nuts. We got Hernandez, senior official, Patrick Hernandez. Oh my God, I can't even look at that. I thought that Terry Funk thing last month with Shane Douglas was brutal. But this, I think this takes the cake. And now Atlas Security, finally somebody come. Oh my God, look at all the blood. Look at that. I mean, oh my God, half of his face is hanging off. Atlas security coming in the ring, trying to contain the insane luchador, and I do mean insane, super crazy. Look at him. What the hell's wrong with this guy?
Introducing first, the challenger from St. Michael's Church, Altar Boy Lou!
That's St. Mark's Cathedral, Winslow.
And his opponent, from Hollywood, California, he is the XPW King of the Deathmatch, the Human Horror Show, Supreme!
He's also probably a member of the Tattoo of the Month Club. Luke crossing himself in the corner, Supreme from behind. No respect whatsoever for the big man upstairs, obviously. Clothesline duck underneath, hip toss, no, counter by Luke. Going for, oh my goodness, did you see that face buster? With the body scissors into a face buster, Supreme taking control here in the early going to this match. Supreme, did you see that look he gave to Altar Boy Luke? Altar Boy Luke trying to become a man, but he's got to get through the big man, Supreme. And I don't think Supreme is going to be willing to oblige. A little show of disrespect there. Slap to the face. Altar Boy Luke with such heart going after Supreme. Beautiful quick leg takedown. Step over toe hold and a slap to the back of the head. And Altar Boy Luke, this kid's got his work cut out for him. Once again, not only to get out of here with the deathmatch title, obviously he desires to do so, but to get out of here with his life. Now it's Luke fighting back. Irish whip, Supreme. And look at that down. Supreme, quick presence of mind with that elbow drop right to the back of Altar Boy Luke. Look at that sadistic smile on the face of the champion, Supreme. And Luke, once again praying for a miracle here tonight at XPW's Fallout. Supreme just mimicking this poor kid. Once again, collar and elbow tie-up. Supreme perching Luke on that top rope. And Luke still fighting back with Braziliancy. Up and over. Hurricane Rana takedown. Altar Boy Luke, desperation. Supreme down, still trying to get up. Finally up to both feet. Altar Boy Luke, a house of fire now. Going after the human horror film. With shots to the head. Luke doing now, springboard. Shot right to the side of the head. Supreme! Ah! Supreme was trying to hold on. Trying to keep his balance. And fell right into that bed. Oh, look at this, the ropes coming off. And Altar Boy Luke, it looks like he means business now. With the bed of barbed wire. And due to the rules of the deathmatch, it's asked, referees must help wrestlers with the weaponry. And there they go, Hernandez helping Altar Boy Luke with that bed of barbed wire. Shoving it into the ring. And Supreme, you can see the laceration on the back of his skull already. But it's Altar Boy Luke. Oh my goodness, look at the blood flow. Look at the human horror film. He looks like a horror film right now. It's probably just a paper cut to the monster. Supreme still, however, a lot's been taken out of this man. And Altar Boy Luke, you want to talk about desperation. Oh no, oh what is this? Another bed of light bulbs. Laid out. Tons of them in that bed. Altar Boy Luke, these fans here at the XPW Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in awe right now. In awe of both these men, of this match as a whole. Supreme catching the youngster. You got to do a lot to take it out of Supreme. That bear takedown. What a shot that was right between the eyes from Altar Boy Luke. Russian leg sweep. Russian leg sweep into the bed of barbed wire. Going for a pin, yes. One. Only a 1 count. You gotta be kidding me, Supreme. Kicking out just like that. Stomping now. Oh my God! Oh my God, the barbed wire is in his skull! Kick to the midsection. Altered by Luke now. Stomping away at the monster. Oh, look at this. We've seen this before. The halo coming up, yes! And he executed it beautifully. 1, 2, only 2. At least he got a 2 count on that one. The human horror film, Supreme. I think a big surprise to him. Oh, look at the barb. Oh, that's sick. Once again, stuck in the skull. Might have been stuck in that eyebrow ring of the human horror film. Altar Boy Luke. Series of kicks and driving Supreme 10 into the bed of barbed wire. Look at the face of referee Hernandez. He can barely stomach it. The fans as well. It's Supreme cut up on his, you can see his shin, the back of his head everywhere. And he has skin exposed. Oh my goodness, Luke raking away at Supreme's head with that barbed wire. So much for turning the other cheek, I suppose. But turning his foot right in the face of Supreme. Supreme back into the barbed wire once again. 1, 2, only 2. How the hell does he kick out of these? Supreme showing just why he is the XPW King of the Deathmatch champion. Good altar boy Luke. This is what Luke's got to do. Got to keep Supreme down, but Supreme right back up. Luke with the light bulb. Gets caught off guard by Supreme. Oh no. Now Supreme's done. Oh my goodness, right between the eyes. Supreme out of nowhere. Back to life. Like the return of the living dead. Scooping him up. Overhead slam. Oh, right into the bed of barbed wire. Just like that. The match turned. A big 180 here. This poor kid showed so much guts in the beginning, but now it's Supreme. Taking charge, taking control. Look at him, whichever way he rolls, he's rolling right into more barbed wire here. Altar Boy Luke in quite a dilemma now. Oh, look at the blood. Look at the blood on the face of Luke. And it's stuck. The barbed wire's sticking all over Luke. Can't even get it out of his skin. And Luke not popping up as easily as Supreme. Obviously not having the huge pain threshold as our champion does. Gorilla press into the barbed wire again. And this is sick. This kid's had enough. This match should be stopped right now. Barbed wire on the back, on the legs, everywhere. In the groin even. Oh, God. And you can hear the pain on the face of Luke. You can hear it coming out. And Supreme just sits there and smiles. Supreme with ease, picking up this youngster. Barbed wire still caught on Luke. Luke going to the outside of the ring. Supreme following him up now. Here we go. Don't forget about that bed of light bulbs. Set up right at the ringside area. Very close to the fans. And look, some of these fans going into little bitch mode. Oh my God! Into the bed of light bulbs, Luke. This is it. This is it for Luke. If this match goes any farther, I don't know. This could be one of the shortest careers in wrestling history. But Supreme, he doesn't give a damn. Supreme once again showing why he is the XPW King of the Deathmatch champion. What's Supreme doing now? Double X hit. Oh, a little chicken Supreme. Ah! Where's the kitchen sink now? We've seen it all. What, Supreme pointing. The Oak Ridge boys. An LP Garage Sale Central, right to the back of the head of Luke. Fans are giving Supreme just about everything. Who's that girl on the record? Oh, that's Sean Cassidy. Nonetheless, look at this, Supreme. Pointing up here. Pointing up here. I hope not. Supreme pointing right at us. At the broadcast booth. I can't see a thing. Where the hell are these guys going? Ultra by Luke Supreme. What the hell's going on here? What the hell? My God. I'm getting out of here. These guys right next to the cameraman even. Thought I got the hell out of there. Both these men fighting up there on the crow's nest. Supreme telling these fans to scoot the tables together. Talk about fan-friendly wrestling. Now I gotta move again. Some more Chicken Supreme down there. Supreme with Alter by Luke. No! What is that? What? Angel? Oh my God! Angel attacking Supreme! Oh no! 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 What sort of alliance is this? Oh! Double hip toss off the top! And he hit that solid platform! Ultra Boy Luke and the Angel! But I'm not talking about that kind of Angel! The hardcore homo coming out and aiding Ultra Boy Luke. Both these men uniting, embracing each other. Oh God! The hell was that? This is XPW. This isn't an episode of Oz. Looks like Angel's going after Supreme. Don't forget, it was last month that Angel lost to Supreme, being powerbombed out that balcony. Before that, being screwed by the triple threat, the franchise Shane Douglas in Los Angeles, being shot off the scaffold into the exploding ring. Oh my goodness, Angel with the thumbtacks all over the table. Angel looking for some vengeance tonight. Where the hell did he get those from? Now he's pouring them all over the champion Luke. Luke is upstairs. 450 splash! Hernandez, 1, 2, Luke is the new champion! Luke is the new champion! I can't believe it! Talk about the impossible! Ultra Boy Luke wins! Ultra Boy Luke wins! We have a new XPW King of the Deathmatch Champion and one of the most unlikely individuals. I'm not going to call him a boy. This man, once again, the 450 splash from the top into the tables with thumbtacks and Sean Cassidy as well. Match already going now. Kaos stomping away at Danny Doring. Referee Hernandez ringing the bell. The XPW World TV title is definitely, officially on the line. Irish whip from pillar to post. Doring with the clothesline. Coming out of nowhere. Another clothesline. Danny Doring, a house of fire. And yes, over the top rope goes Kaos. Kaos to the outside. And things are looking pretty right now for Kaos or the Enterprise. Kaos storming into the ring, losing his belt, and Danny Doring picking up his belt. Listen to the fans already. Doring sending Kaos over the top rope and onto the concrete floor. And now, Now you can see the Enterprise and Chaos eyeing. What is this? Chaos grabbing the belt, saying it's over? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. These guys leaving. Willing to lose this in a count out. And of course, keeping the title. What a bunch of cowards. Chaos maybe changing his mind. No. He's going back. GQ Money's calling Chaos back. It looks like second thoughts going through the mind of Chaos. TV champ. Both Money and Chaos conversing. Wait a minute, Doring from the top! Landing up both Money and Chaos. And now Chaos forced to do battle with Danny Doring here tonight in Philly. Doring sending the TV champ back into the ring here at the XPW Arena, and down goes Chaos. Chaos up to his feet, but not for long. Down again. Forearm to the side of the head, Irish whip. Reversal from Chaos. Sidewalk slam, no. Reversal into a hurricane run, a leg scissor takedown. And already Chaos begging off Danny Doring, telling him to stand back. Chaos with the boot to the midsection, right to the eyes. Adjusting his security blanket. Of course, the XPW TV title around his waist. But now Chaos with the upper hand, stomping away at the midsection chop to Danny Doring. Two of them, three of them now. Posing, what an idiot. Look at this. Now a chop from Doring. Taking time to pose. Are you kidding me? In a TV title match? Danny Doring with chops of his own now. Delivering it. Oh, nipple twisties. Angel would have loved it. Shot to the side of the head. Irish whip coming up. Reversal from Chaos. Up goes Danny Doring. And under goes Chaos. Block. Oh, nipple twisties again. It's more like a West Hollywood street fight. Like, what the hell is going on here? Nipple twisties for GQ Money. Oh. Nipple twisties, please. For Veronica K. Well, equal opportunity, I suppose, but no. To the back goes Chaos onto Danny Doring. Danny Doring cannot, and I repeat, fall for the looks of Veronica Kane amongst the ringside area. Shot to the side of the head from Chaos. Irish whip coming up. Chaos, no. Danny Doring getting out of the way, pulling that rope down for leverage, and Chaos going out to the concrete floor. And now the Enterprise frustrated, and rightly so. Danny Doring catapulting himself, nobody home. The Enterprise, presence of mind, shoving each other out of the way. Doring landing on the concrete floor, and look at Money. What a little coward. What a little pipsqueak. What a little runt. Well, you get the picture. Irish whip into the guardrail. And once again, GQ Money. Right place, right time. Not the case for Danny Doring right now. It's always 3 against 1 when you're fighting Chaos. But it's Doring with the heart in my book in this match. Doring going after a steel chair right to the back of Chaos. TV champ in pain right now. Slamming his head on the ring apron. A mule kick. Catching Doring right between the legs. Chaos follows Danny Doring up in the ring. TV champ once again with the upper hand. The Enterprise with smiles on their face now. Scoop up. Slam perhaps coming up. Landing Danny Doring down. And the TV champ, my God, I just ate. And I have to look at this. Stomping away. And look at this, Chaos, split leg boots up. Just barely executing it nicely. At the expense of Danny Doring. 1, 2, only 2. That was a near fall here in the early goings of the match. Kaos, Danny Doring, the XPW World Television title on the line here at XPW's Fallout. Irish whip coming up, sidewalk slam, tilt the world, reverse DDT. And now it's Danny Doring going upstairs, it looks like, yes. But remember, Kaos has that belt around his waist. What's Danny Doring? Smart move, but he missed. Leg drop and a miss. You see how far he came. Kaos from behind, shoving Doring off the ropes. Elevated neck breaker, and Doring goes down. He had to take a lot out of the challenger. And both men trying to get to their feet. Kaos over for the pin, 1, 2. Hernandez down, only 2. Another near fall in the early going of the match. Both these men winded already. Kaos signaling the GQ money in the ring now. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the advantage the Enterprise has over any one of their opponents. GQ money, the mouth of the West, taking it to Danny Doring. But Doring, yes, Doring firing back. And look at this, crying like a little baby for his mommy, GQ money. But it's chopped from the TV champ Kaos. GQ money doing enough to distract the challenger. Irish whip, up and over goes Kaos. Down goes Doring. And Kaos taking up his title. What is this? Kaos to the top. Somersault leg drop and a 450 splash from the top. And that could do it. Kaos taking the title up for a reason. Doesn't want it flying into the crowd, I guess. And now look at the arrogance, the ego. Hoisting the title high above his head. Instead, he should be trying to pin the challenger Doring. Look at this, just toying with them now. Talking to him, talking smack, talking trash, if you will. Kaos picking up Doring. Belly to back, perching Doring on that top rope. Forearm shot to the back. Stomping away at Doring. Doring hung now. Hung at the mercy of the Enterprise. Irish whip double team coming up. No, Doring. Stunner. And down goes Kaos. Where the hell did that come from? GQ money clothesline. Stuck underneath, huge heel kick. And now it's GQ money who goes down. Danny Doring trying to make a comeback. And now Veronica Kane coming in. Nipple twisties per hell. Danny Doring, Veronica Kane. Look at this. Armbringer. Veronica Kane, look at this. Armbringer of her own, kicked in the midsection. Kick downstairs, that'll do the damage. And look at this, Veronica Kane. You have got to be kidding me. Arm drag from the top rope. And Doring up to the outside. Doring in all. Definitely didn't see that one coming. Oh my goodness, GQ head first. Head first into the guardrail. And also on top of Doring. That might have taken more out of GQ money. Fans here in Philly loving it. Once again, Veronica Kane out of left field. Desperation. Arm drag from the top. And then GQ money. Double team from Kaos. And look at that cracking. Neck first into the ringside guardrail. Kaos obviously willing to put his whole body along with his fellow Enterprise members on the line as well. But GQ money laid out. Veronica Kane perhaps going on to check the GQ money. And Doring is out too. Doring on the concrete floor for Kaos. Trying to drag Doring back into the ring. Trying to finish this off once for all. Kaos with Danny Doring. Low blow from Doring. Doring trying to get his win. Both these men hammering away at one another. And Doring's got the title. Oh, right between the eyes. Kaos is down. Doring with the title. Doring willing to do whatever it takes for him to get the XPW title. The TV title around his waist. Kaos up and over, but caught in midair by Danny Doring. My goodness, Danny Doring inadvertently knocking out Patrick Hernandez. Kaos' feet. Doring going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. There's no ref. He's knocked out. We have a new TV champ right here. And Doring can't believe it. Doring going over to Hernandez, trying to wake some life into him. Well, look out from behind. Kaos to his feet. Counter from Doring. Counter from Kaos. Move to the midsection. Powerbomb coming up. No! Oh. Gonzo bomb from Kaos. Going for the pin. Hernandez barely. He's trying. 1, 2, and then no! What was that close? And GQ Money thought it was over too. Once again the pin. And that's a 3 count as well. 1. Referee way out of position. 2. Only 2. Doring trying to get some life back in him now. And I guess you could call this match 2 out of 3. We've had 1 fall apiece. Kaos going after Doring. And Doring telling him to bring it on. Oh yeah, look at the heart. Look at the determination in the fans solely behind Doring. Doring going right after the TV champ. Chop. Exchanges from both men. But it's Doring with a sleight of her hand. Referee Hernandez finally up. Kaos with an Irish whip arm wringer. Series of elbows from Kaos. Duck underneath from Doring. Doring trying to put him away. Another counter with the elbows. Beautiful counter from Kaos. And Kaos was colliding with GQ Money. Belly to back counter. Kaos once again. Move to the midsection. Power bomb. No. Up and over goes Doring. Look at the speed of these two. Counter for counter. Look at that. Inverted stunner. 1, 2. We have a new champ! Doring has done it! Doring has done the impossible here tonight! We have a new XPW World Television Champion in Danny Doring! What is this? GQ Money snagging the belt. Oh wait, what the hell's going on here? Finnegan.
You stupid East Coast fuck! As Shane Douglas made it clear, all matches from this point on must have contracts. And when we sent over the contract to you, and you rushed to sign your name right there on the dotted line, Doring, it said this was a non-title match. You stupid!
Come on!
You stupid, ignorant asshole! I'm gonna take you out, Danny. You can't outsmart me. I'm from Hollywood, and we're from Hollywood, and you're nothing but a piece of shit. You're nothing but a piece of crap and garbage, and you smell as bad as the city of Jersey you come from.
This can't be happening.
Doring, the match is over. I will sue you, Danny Doring. I will sue you for slapping me. This is bullshit. This is...
Seems to me things are becoming contagious around here. When a franchise steps into Philadelphia, all those wannabe wrestling companies tremble in their empty buildings. Because you fans know who the real fucking franchise of this sport is. Now, I've sat around at home and collected enough big paychecks, I can sit on my ass the rest of my fucking life and be plenty happy. But when I got a phone call from this beautiful thing, I said, hey, what the fuck? Let's kick some ass. Let's take XPW to the same place we took that other company, and let's set the wrestling world on its goddamn ear. You see, it goes like this. It seems like it's becoming a ritual for me. Vince McMahon fucks up our sport. And Shane Douglas has to start a company to come back here and remind every one of you son of the bitches what wrestling is all about and keep this fucking sport going in this country. Now, I did it once, and I guess I'll do it again with a company named XPW. Because you people can watch that shit on Monday and Thursday night and walk away with that empty feeling. Or you can turn on XPW and call your friends and go, God damn, that's the reason I like this great fucking sport. Now, I ain't one to suck up to you fans, to be quite honest. It makes me sick to my stomach that I got to come to Philadelphia to do what I did before. But the fact remains, jackass, the fact remains that there's only one man, and you're looking at him, that can save this sport. There's only one man that built ECW, and you're looking at him. There's only one man that took wrestling to the extreme, and you are fucking looking at him. There's one man that took that other company to pay-per-view, and you are looking at him. There is one man that built this building on these shoulders, and Lizzie, these fucking assholes are looking at him. There's one man that was the glue in the triple threat, and you are looking at him. There is one man that is molding XPW in his image, and you are fucking looking at him. The franchise, Shane Douglas, the best in sport.
Oh, the wait is finally over. Chris Candido. Oh, and where is she? Oh. And Tammy sits right behind her. Chris Candido.
Shane, for the last 3 weeks, you've been hearing about somebody from your past coming to see you. And I'm here, Shane Douglas. I'm to talk to you. But first, I gotta talk to these people out here. Okay, hold on. You people in this building heard the same bunch of crap from me before. It's no secret that we had our problems. It's no secret that we had a lot of demons that we had to deal with. And each and every day, I promise you that we're fighting those demons every day. And I can't say that we won, but Shane Douglas, I can tell you, at the end of the day, we can still look at each other, kiss each other goodnight, and know that we have fought that day together and that we still love each other as much as we did the day before. So that's what brings me to you. Because Shane Douglas, when we got these tattoos. We got these tattoos. Hardcore Heaven 97, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The only two people that have these in the world. And we promised each other that through everything, no matter what, we'd be friends. And I know, Shane, we've been hired, we've been fired, we've walked out on every fucking wrestling company in this world, because that's what you and me have together. We're both a little fucked up. But there was one time, and we're having a little trouble fighting, and you decided to stay in WCW and take that big paycheck instead of helping out your friends like you promised that you would do, and that's fine. That's fine. You go ahead and make your living. So I came here today, Shane. Let me get to the damn point. It's the first time I've got to see you face to face since that day. And I knew that I would come here. I knew that I would come here, and to get at you, I'd punch you right in that fucking big area head of yours. But then Tammy said, no, you can't punch Shane in the head. That only hurt him for 3 minutes. I said, I know. I'd go to Shane, and I'd take that greedy bastard's wallet. But Tammy said again, no, he'll just go out and sue somebody else and get some more damn money. So I decided, Shane, the only way to hurt you, how can I hurt you? You know, a veteran of 12 years in this business, a veteran of 16 years, and you, my friend, 20 years in this business, and I respect you for that, but the only thing that never changed is that, Shane Douglas, you are still nothing but a fucking mark.
Oh, wait a minute. What the hell's he talking about here? Candido.
How would I hurt you, Shane? I would hurt you right here. The 16 pounds of gold. How many times have I heard that said? I had to stand next to you by promo after promo after promo as you would ramble on about the 16 pounds of gold, right? That I kept on your back.
I'm getting a little sick of it too.
So that's a belt, the XPW World Championship, that was one time mine, and I never lost. So Shane, I'm here today, and I'm gonna take that 16 pounds of gold from around your freaking waist.
Talk about a mouthful from Candido. Candido, bottom line is, he wants the gold that he never lost in this company. Franchise going after Candido with the gold, but it's Candido ducking out of the way, going after Douglas now. Chris Candido, Shane Douglas, going one-on-one DDT. And now Douglas is down. But look at this. 1, 2, oh! We almost had a new champion there. Chris Candido, Shane Douglas, the XPW World Heavyweight title on the line. Pillar to post, back body drop. Douglas goes down. Oh, huge clothesline. Both men go outside of the ring. That's the former XPW champion. Goes after the current champion, Shane Douglas. For the fans that know the history of this company, Chris Candido, right on the money. That man never lost the XPW title. It was in the Palace of Hollywood, California, where he took the strap. And look at this, up the top, high cross body. Candido right on top of Douglas on the concrete floor. The franchise, Shane Douglas, now having to fight for his life. Candido grabbing the, what is this? He's got the ring bell. Oh my goodness. Talk about getting your bell rung. Shane Douglas down and out once again, trying to clear out the cobwebs. And now look at the franchise. He can't believe it. He can't believe Candido's here. Now Candido with the table in the ring. Candido taking charge in this match. And we could have a new champion tonight. We could conceivably see the changing of the belts. The 16 pounds of gold on the line. It's Candido, still relentless, going after the champion Douglas. Shane Douglas in a world of hurt. You can see the expression on his face as he goes crashing into the guardrail. And literally with a ringside seat, Candido wailing away at the head of the franchise Shane Douglas. Candido shoving Douglas back into the ring now. And the franchise Shane Douglas once again in a world of hurt here. And look at Candido giving it to Douglas. Show of disrespect there. Slaps to the face. And now pounds Douglas's head onto the table. Setting Douglas on the table. Going upstairs it looks like. Yes. Candido and both gals cheering their men on. Douglas to his feet. Oh, Candido off the top, up and over the table. Did you hear the impact? But it's Douglas trying to regroup himself. Well, Tammy Sitch going after the feet of Shane Douglas. And look at Candido. Candido regurgitating there for a moment. Douglas with that table perched on the near side. Blowing a little snotty snot onto Tammy Sitchy Sitch. Drop now from Douglas. Shots to the head. And now it's Shane Douglas fighting back. Boots to the midsection. Shane Douglas, the world heavyweight champion with an Irish whip. No, reversal. Knee to the midsection. Going for a textbook suplex now. Yes. And look at the elevation. Reversal from Douglas. Once again, the blood rushing to the head. And a counter. Finally, Candido executing it nicely. And I don't know if Shane Douglas is in more pain or if he's in more disbelief. Seeing that Candido is actually here tonight. I still can't believe it, fans. Franchise Shane Douglas at the mercy of Chris Candido. Candido setting this table up now once again in the ring. But look out from behind. No, Candido in the nick of time catching the franchise. Slamming Shane's head right into that table. Once again, Chris Candido setting the champion on the table. And both these men. This match going back and forth, but Candido with the upper hand. As Lizzie Borden adjusting her boobs. Look at this. To the top rope. Candido. Shane Douglas at the mercy. Oh, no. No. Candido misses. Shane just barely. And he barely got out of the way. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No, that was close. That was close. Her boobs almost came out of her shirt, but the pin was close as well. It was only a 2 count. I just call it like I see it, fans. Shots right to the head of Candido from the franchise. What is this? Foreign object from one of the fans at the ringside area. Irish whip into the guardrail. No. Candido holding onto the ring post. Fighting back now with shots to the head to the franchise. Clothesline, no. Up. Oh. Point first once again. And now it's reverse atomic drop. Right on the concrete floor from the franchise. Point first. Again. And the look on Candido's face spells it all, ladies and gentlemen. Candido down. And now it's the franchise going after Candido with that cast. That cast almost a foreign object, but Candido now with the low blow fighting back. And Finnegan on the outside of the ring, trying to get both men back into the ring. A beer can right to the face from Chris Candido. Chop onto the franchise. Shane Douglas, both these men very groggy on the outside of the ring. And Shane barely on his feet, still standing. A poke to the eye. Just like that. The pace has changed. Franchise firing Candido back into the ring off the ropes. The franchise Shane Douglas, no. Candido with a shot to the midsection once again. Off the ropes. Oh, shot to the groin again. What a move that was. Reverse atomic drop again. Belly to back coming up. No, atomic drop. Fuck. And it doesn't look like either one of these men are going to be spurned into the offspring in the near future. Franchised. That patented belly-to-belly suplex. Tammy Sitch in the ring. Tammy Sitch going after Douglas. Oh! And Tammy Sitch goes down. Douglas for the pin. 1, 2, and that was close. Oh! Wait just a minute. Lizzie Borden and Tammy Sitch. Go, go, go. It's a cat fight. Both these girls rolling around. Who's got the baby oil? Lizzie Borden, that blouse is so small. We could get lucky, fans. We could. Oh no, but the franchise Shane Douglas trying to have his way with Tammy Sitch. Oh, slap to the face. Oh. Whoa, whoa. Tammy Sitch slapping. No, another belly to belly on the Tammy Sitch. Candido with the clothesline. Going right after the franchise with shots to the head. Biting him now, it looks like. Candido with the World Heavyweight Champion right where he wants him. Here at the XPW Arena. Franchise trying to get the boot up, but no. It's Candido with the presence of mind. Perching. Shane Douglas on the top rope. Shane Douglas still up there. Trying to once again fight for his life. But it's Candido. What is this? Candido going all the way upstairs. Candido with Shane Douglas. Superplex from the top. Yes! And he executed it. Candido, all he has to do is crawl on top of the franchise. He's signaling it's over. Going upstairs, Candido. Possibly the flying headbutt coming up. Yes! Candido, this could be it. Chris Candido with the pin. Finnegan down 1. Oh, did you see that? Lizzie Borden just put franchise's boot. And I don't think Finnegan saw it. But I sure as hell did. Lizzie Borden dragging Shane Douglas's foot on that bottom rope. Ultimately breaking the count. And now Lizzie throwing a chair in the ring. Look out, Candido. Look out. Oh, right between the eyes. Tammy Sitch still knocked out on the ring apron. And Lizzie distracting referee Finnegan now. And I'm distracted as well. Franchise with Candido. Oh, look at this. I think, yes, he's going for the Pittsburgh plunge. Candido, high above. Oh! Finnegan, 1, 2. Oh my goodness, that was close. I thought that was it for sure, ladies and gentlemen. But somehow, Candido just barely getting that shoulder up, just barely sneaking out the back door. Trying to get to his feet here, barely. And I do mean barely. But the franchise, Shane Douglas, going for another Pittsburgh punch. Look out for the chair. Oh no! Right on top of that chair goes Candido. Douglas going for the pin. 1, 2, and that's it. That's it. It's over.
The winner of the match, and still Extreme Pro Wrestling World Champion, the franchise, Shane Douglas.